Hi guys, Mike from Manitoba Smoker. I'm going to show you how we build our bacon fatties.